It is. We are just a few days away from Memorial. It's a long weekend. If you're planning to head out for a good time, it's important to party and drink responsibly. Cassie Mayberry from Cassett Brothers is here to join us with some safe holiday, fun and festivities. We were thinking Memorial Day, pool, beach, barbecue, and beer. Right, yes, definitely.
Yes, of course. So obviously it's Memorial Day weekend, and while it isn't just your regular holiday, it's one where we not only salute our heroes, but we remember them also. So we want to also encourage our consumers with our partners at Budweiser to, of course, drink responsibly, drink wiser. Always remember to plan a safe ride home.
A lot of times, in news business, we're always reporting about how many arrests were made for DUIs and things like that because of this weekend. And we're starting the summer months, and it seems to escalate a little bit more during the summer months because there is warmer weather, brings out a little bit more beer drinking, any kind of alcohol all year long. But why Memorial Day, and then what do we do, and how do we kind of watch ourselves? What's a good way to check ourselves?
Honestly, it's specifically holidays. I mean, holidays there's checkpoints out there, DUIs, etc. Those are the more peak times, but definitely all summer long. So there's lots of parties, barbecues, beer, like we just mentioned. So you just want to make sure you're getting a safe ride home and then staying hydrated. Okay. And then, watching out for your friends, knowing your limits, knowing what you're drinking, how much alcohol is in those, the ABV, etc.
You work for a distributor, and it used to be where, Anheuser-Busch was a 5% alcohol or less normally. I mean, 4.8 for a regular flagship Budweiser. But now with all these microbrews, beers can go up to 10, 12% alcohol. That's almost like a glass of wine. And so you really have to watch this yourself.
Absolutely. I mean, it's not your typical 4.7 Bud Light anymore.
Yep.
It's 9%, sour aged Belgian triple. Right. So if you're drinking those, make sure you're drinking water every beer. If you're drinking, the lower AB stuff, make sure you're drinking water every 2 beers. And of course, watch your limits. Make sure you're staying in those.
A good tip with what I heard a long time ago is if you're drinking a bottle of beer, you drink the beer, you fill it up with water. When that's done, then you can start on your next one. So it kind of keeps you, goes back and forth. Also, let's talk a little bit more about the different types of beer flavors that are out there. Some people will look at fruit flavored beers and think it's lighter. I can drink them quicker. They may be a sweeter beer than your traditional, so they'll consume them faster. Is that what you're seeing?
Well, that all depends on the types of fruit beers. If it's, your Hefeweizen based, you're still going to be right at about, 5.5%. If it's a Radler, which is a beer mixed with lemonade or Sprite, that's going to be about 3%, higher, 3. So if you're drinking those, yes, they're lighter in ABV, but you still got to watch yourself.
Yeah, still stay with the same standards.
Absolutely.
Cassie Mayberry, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it, and happy Memorial Day.
You as